Good morning, grand rising, good early day, top of the morning. Oh, this angle make me look like I got chins. I promise I don't. I promise I don't have chins. Anyways, I'm in downtown Memphis early in the morning. It is absolutely freezing cold. And I just wanted to come on here and chit chat a little bit because I have a little bit of time to do that. So, I just want to talk about some thoughts that I've been having, and what's been on my mind. So, just now, earrings. Okay, hold on. I got distracted, but earrings. I gotta stay cute. Okay, even in this cold ass weather, you gotta stay cute. But I just came across this post on Facebook, and it was like this Keanu Reeves quote, and apparently he's like a really wise dude. And he was talking about how you shouldn't let temporary loneliness cause you to go back to toxic people. And man, when I tell you that resonated so much, it was like this whole paragraph. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen here. But he was pretty much saying that, like, you deserve better. He said that loneliness will pass, but the damage done from those toxic people will last for almost forever. If you are unable to heal from it, that is. And that is so freaking true. And I mentioned this in another video of mine, of the lesson that I learned, that I am always in this pattern of reaching out to people when I need something, and those people be toxic, and I'll be like, man, I really need some money. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in a few days, because I'm always trying to figure shit out, and I struggle sometimes because I'm human. And I made the mistake of reaching out to, it was a guy that I was talking to that I knew was toxic. I knew wasn't good for me. I blocked him just a couple of days ago, which was a really good decision because somebody else came in for me that I don't feel like is toxic, but I'm just not getting to know him. So I don't know. Let's not speak too soon on that. And I told myself, Sydney, why are you unblocking this guy? He's just going to piss you off. He's just going to do something that's going to trigger your childhood traumas. And he did. And he did the same thing that I was used to growing up, which was like gaslighting, manipulating, using his emotions to try to manipulate me, calling me late at night. He knew I had a whole lot of other stuff going on, and a lot of stuff that I don't even want to talk about right now, but having to go here and go there, and then I'm trying to transition to, I just transitioned to a second job, so then trying to balance two jobs, and then having all this other stuff, and then planning to move out of this apartment, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And he knew that I had all that going on, and he called me one night and was like, I just need to be held. I just need to be held. And I'm like, you ain't helping me pay rent. I'm struggling to pay rent. My struggle. And then he tried to make me feel guilty because I didn't have space for him. I was busy. And I'm like, finally, I can have some time to myself. I was busy. It's like lately, I'm always headed out the door. Every day, I'm always headed out the door. And I'm like, finally, I get the chance to just be alone and not have to like have half of my body out the damn door. And then he calls me, and I was hesitant to pick up the phone, but my dumb ass picked up the phone, and he disturbed my peace, and I was regretful that I picked up the phone. And I knew that I did not want to talk to him. I knew that I was done with him, but I wanted to be a good friend and this, that, and the third. And I'm ready to talk about the not so good relationship with my mother, because I feel like that our relationship is over. And it's very disheartening and it's very sad, but I feel like either it's over forever or it's over for now. And the next time we talk to each other, we're going to have to start all over again and get to know each other all over again. And get to know a newer version of each other. So once again, I made the mistake of reaching out to her. And I know y'all may be thinking, she's your mom. Like, this is what I'm thinking. Like, I reached out to her for help. well, I didn't really reach out to her for help. I was talking on the phone with her, and we got on the subject of me needing help. And she was like, well, I'm your mom, you don't have to struggle. I got you. And I was very hesitant to accept the money from her, because my family has a pattern of giving and then using their good deeds over your head, when you don't do what they want you to do. And that's why I left that city and I'm here in Memphis living by myself. I was living with her and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I ran out the door. Like, it's just, no, I can't do this. I want to be happy. I want to live a positive life. I don't want to argue about petty stuff. That being said, I really regretted allowing her to help me. I was hesitant, but I allowed her to help me anyway. And she did exactly what I thought that she was going to do, which was, she even reacted even worse than what I thought. And I'm not going to go into the deepest detail because she's my mom. And at the end of the day, I do want to still protect her. But here I am. Y'all know I'm into acting. Y'all know I'm pursuing my acting career here in Memphis. Right now, I'm going to take a couple of weeks off from acting, just taking a little bit of a break so that I can make money at this new job or whatever. So that when I do get back into acting, I can be, more stable. And so I got her help. And while I'm in acting class, like finally doing something that I love, like finally, after all the trauma and crap I've been through all of them years, I'm like, finally, I'm somewhere where I feel like I belong. Because my whole life never really was in any environment that I felt like I belonged. Always felt like an outsider. Always felt like an outcast. Always felt like my talent was being severely suppressed, and that I always had to be in environments that didn't need my talent. So then I would be judged based off of what I could not do, when it wasn't really even my purpose to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, finally, I'm in acting class. I'm just doing it, man. I'm happy. Finally. I've been through hell. I've been through depression. I've been through cutting myself, all types of stuff. Being harassed by my family, being verbally abused by people in homeless shelters, and all types of stuff. And I'm finally at a point where I'm in acting class, I'm living alone, I'm good. And here she is messaging me talking about, where's my money, couldn't even say, hey Sid, how are you, hey Sid, are you doing okay? Hadn't spoken to me in several weeks, and then when you do, you don't care how I am, you just, where's my money? And you know what I'm thinking that she values money over me, because that's how I always feel with my family. If I'm not able to pay them back as soon as they want, all of a sudden they don't want a relationship with me. And I'm like, wow. All of these years spent together, all of those fond memories of us growing up together, playing dolls together, sharing the same dang bathtub when we was infants or whatever, toddlers or whatever. And you don't want to be my sister anymore. You don't want to be my mom anymore, because I can't pay you back when you want me to. And you knew I was struggling. Obviously, if a person's struggling, they're going to struggle to pay you back, because if I had the money, I would not have asked you for it in the first place. But me, I'm always going to pay you back. And I have paid her back when she lent money to me the first time. But you know what? I'm working on changing the story so that I can be triumphant, so that I can feel powerful above my circumstances, so that I can finally not feel hurt by my family. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, is that I learned from that post, and I really wish that I would have absorbed that post. Absorbed that lesson that was in the Keanu Reeves message. But now I know. If you don't need them, if their energy is bad, just stay away. So, yeah, they can't give you anything. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Yeah. And I'm about to go inside.